Hey you guys, I'm making this a YouTube video just because I need to have this permanently on my YouTube channel. Just a second, I get some light on here. I know now in the what is it now, the 21st century. When I was a kid, sometimes every once in a while, I'd get spanked once or twice. I'd get my mouth washed out with soap once in a while. Very rarely, but it happened when I was real. It was something that was more common when I was a kid. I saw my friends, get their asses kicked by their dads when they screwed around. You don't see that at all anymore. I've had coaches, nose to nose, yelling at me, spit coming out of their mouth, getting all over my face. Basketball coaches. So now that I'm getting older and can and know what I need to have happen, especially now with Facebook and having all these random people making comments on my page that aren't necessary, that I don't like. For instance, I just was talking about my energy level. All that a lot of people aren't used to people getting mad anymore or laying down the law and saying what they mean, expressing themselves, and so I'm forced now to be very firm with people on Facebook, and now I'm not afraid to do my little live videos and to be firm. Doesn't mean though that you since everyone's so living in a world where they're not used to people doing that very often, and I think some of you are probably still used to it too. But for all of you who aren't used to the world of where people where people stand up for themselves and where people, this is my Facebook page. This is my life. So I have every right to defend it. And if people are going to be mouthing off on my page, I'm going to let them have it. So just remember that. And I'm going to keep talking about it until it stops. Because I need to use Facebook in my life. And I'll be deleting people and telling people to stop it until it stops. But it doesn't mean, though, that I'm off the rail. It doesn't mean, though, that I'm all upset. I can get mad. I can raise my voice. See, we've gotten to this point in the world where people, and maybe there's times where it should be used with some people in some circumstances, but just because someone raises their voice doesn't mean they're raising their blood pressure. Just because someone's raising their voice doesn't mean somebody's out of control. There was a time. Hopefully, it's still that way. I don't know. I'm 39 now. Some of my friends' kids are graduating from high school. I don't know what it's like anymore. But I just remember how I was brought up, and I don't think it means that I have to be exactly that way. But what I'm saying is, you can enforce your rules and you can tell people verbally how you feel about something, and it doesn't mean that I'm mad and upset and that's how I run my life. It's unfortunately, no one really wants to hear me get on here and talk about sanding the floor or how I can figure out to have an extension cord downstairs and upstairs with the battery charging all at the same time. That's not something to talk about. But when people are on my page saying stuff that bothers me and it affects how other people might be reading into my life, I need to have them stop that. So unfortunately, people they're drawn to drama, and I'm creating this drama as a reaction to people being rude on my page. So I just want everyone to know that I love walks in the woods. I can sit down and share some music with somebody and enjoy that. I don't always talk really fast. But since that's not happening in my life, since I don't have anyone to do those things with, I'm just working. And so few people just work like this. You don't know what you're not even used to seeing it when it happens. People work very hard. Don't get me wrong. But the way how I wake up, go to sleep, and same routine every day. and I'm the one, I'm not being told to do it. I don't want to get into that. The point is that I'm not all, speed walker, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. I just like to enjoy walks in nature. I like to hike. I like to watch a movie and not say anything during the movie necessarily. I don't really watch TV at all. Like to go for drives, just look. But I don't do that ever. So it's not like I'm like in this practice mode where I'm just ready to hop right into it. And so you gotta realize that when I can sit there and paint little delicate tiles and carve these tiles, I'm by myself in a quiet room. I usually don't have any music on. So please separate the Leif that is enforcing the rules on my Facebook page. Please separate that person with the person who is a quiet, nature-loving, private person. Because that's not fair if you do that.